Today we travel to not one, but two places to review Purina's new gastric support supplement, Outlast. First on our list is Miss Sandy Currier at Bluebonnet Farms, where she will tell us about her experiences with the new product. Hi, my name is Katie Colbert. I'm the Purina intern this summer working with Litten Size and Speed in Belleville. Today, I'm here with Sandy Currier at Bluebonnet Farms, where they train, breed, and show American saddlebred horses. Sandy, can you tell me how you learned about the Outlast supplement and your experience with it so far?
Katie and the CRA rep came out to our farm this spring and asked me if I had any questions or concerns about any of my show horses. And Katie and the rep they were nice enough to talk to me about this mare here. She's been going to shows. We've been on the road a bit. She's been championing a reserve at every show we've been to. However, I had a problem with her going off of her feed, as a lot of people do when they show their horses. We would leave here and she'd have her last meal the day we left. And then she wouldn't eat her grain for about 3 or 4 days until she settled in. So I explained to them about this mare, and they advised me to try Outlast. I believe it buffers the pH in their gut.
Yes, correct.
So we tried it, and indeed we started her on it before we left for the shows, and indeed that is exactly what happened. It was easy to feed. It top dresses on their feed, and she never slowed down a bit. And she's been maintaining her weight on the road, and it's worked really well for this mare.
Okay, so you would agree, like she started eating whenever she went on the road?
She never missed a meal. Awesome. She went from not eating the first 2 or 3 days to not missing any meals. So it's been working great for her. And she's just happy. But she's a little bit of an anxious mare, so I think that she probably had a little tendency to maybe have a sour stomach. So I think that's really helped her. I guess it buffers the pH in the stomach, so it's helped her maintain her appetite and her weight on the road.
So many horse owners don't know about how common ulcers could be in horses. How did you first learn about ulcer problems in horses?
Dr. Binger is our veterinarian over at Washington Animal Clinic, and he did a wonderful job. He's always researching everything you talk to him about. He's like, well, I just read about that. He's always researching things. And so we used to have to do the scope many years ago, and now there's a simple click test where they use the fecal matter from the horses to test for ulcers. And if we have a little problem, the horse not eating or a little unthrifty, they're dropping their weight, Dr. Binger will test them for ulcers. And he can actually tell if it's hindgut or foregut, and he helps us secure them.
What are some signs you've learned to watch out for when it comes to stomach and hindgut ulcers?
Strangely enough, and I never knew about this, but they'll play in their water. And they say it's because their stomach is empty and burning, so they'll play in their water. They'll play in the water more so than most horses would, not just like a little bit of playing before they drink, but they'll stand there and play in it for an hour or two. And also, of course, going off their feed.
Thank you for letting us come out and seeing your horses. And
thank you for coming out. Thank you for your help with everything, too.
Yes, ma'am.
We appreciate Litten Size and Speed also. They've done a great job for us through the years.
After visiting with Sandy and driving a horse for the first time, we head out to Miss Linda Pawlowski's house to visit with her about her experiences. We're here now with Linda Pawlowski and her barrel mare baby. Earlier in the summer, we came out to visit with Linda about her experience with Senior Active, and that's when we learned that baby had previous problems with stomach discomfort, and we recommended Outlast for her. Linda, can you tell us a little bit about your horse baby?
Sure. She's an 18-year-old quarter horse mare. She's a previous tie-down horse and barrels. When I bought her, I had her checked out, and it was determined she was scoped and found to have ulcers. So we changed feeds around. It helped. We did some supplements that wasn't quite getting me there. And then the Purina folks came out and visited me, and they gave me a trial of Outlast. And just in the short 2 weeks that we've been on this, I've noticed a huge difference in her. She's much more calmer going through the pattern. She's not swishing her tail. She's not like trying to run through the bridle. There were days that we would grit our teeth. You could hear her grinding her teeth going through the pattern. Haven't seen that. So I'm real excited to go see what's going to happen when we go to our next barrel race.
How many times a day are you feeding her the supplement, and how's she liking it?
Currently she's twice a day, and she loves the stuff. She will eat it just straight out, because when I go work, I'll give her her Outlast and then a little bit of feed. We really love it. It's highly palatable, and it's made a huge difference in our lives.
Well, we're glad it's helping her, and thank you for sharing her story with us.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yes, ma'am. It is important to remember that Outlast is meant as a preventative for stomach ulcers and not as a treatment. If you believe your horse might have an ulcer, please consult with a veterinarian about proper treatment.